Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network this evening via tape delay from Mustang Field here on the campus of Laurel Hghlands Senior High School. It is the 2005 high school football opener. It will be the Laurel Hghlands Mustangs entertaining the perennial powers from West Allegheny. They'll take on the West Allegheny Indians. Hi again, everyone, along with Jerry Dupay and my son Jeff Kazarick. I'm John Kazarick, and welcome aboard to another season of high school football right here on your South Union Township Sports Network. Before we come back with the starting lineups and hopefully an interview with head coach Jack Beener, we do want to again remind you that South Union Township Sports Network coverage being brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring township supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rock Koval, and Tom Frankhauser, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Comcast Cable, and Armstrong Cable, along with our good friends down at CUTV, talking about J.R. Wheeler, Gary Smith, and their fine staff. I'm John Kazarick. Over to my right, we've got Jerry Dupay. We step aside for a minute. We'll be back. South Union Township Sports Network coverage of Laurel Hghlands High School football continues right after this. Night, no matter what sport, opening night, opening day, and I'm sure the ball club and you are excited.
Oh, it's a wonderful night. You know, there's a chance of rain, obviously, is in the air, but one thing about the game of football, it's not going to hurt these guys mentally. They're prepared. It's been so difficult through the season or in the off season with the practice and the heat, and so believe me, it's like this is refreshing and they're ready to go.
You couldn't have picked a tougher opening game opponent. The West Allegheny Indians, as a team, throughout the years, they've established a great tradition down there, and individually this year, probably the #1 recruit or #2 recruit in PA, and that's going to be the Dickerson boy. He's already committed to Pitt, so you've got your hand full here tonight.
Well, that's right, John. They are a very good opponent, a very big challenge, but at the same time, you've got to welcome these kind of things. You're a high school guy, and you have a lot of respect for a guy like Dorian Dickerson and the West Allegheny football team, and myself and my coaching staff with Coach Palco and what they've done, because they're always in the top. So certainly it's a challenge, but one we welcome because, again, we feel that we work very hard in the off season, and if we can hold our own and certainly play well and do the things that we're coached to do, I think that certainly wonderful things can happen. So we're looking forward to the challenge.
You've got some experience on both sides of the ball, and last year you had a nice year out of Joden, threw for over 1,000 yards. You've got some fine receivers coming back, and I would think the aerial game will be a big part of your offensive arsenal.
Well, certainly, you know, when I was here before, we threw the ball quite often, and we would, certain times, we would run the ball. So depending on what kind of team we have or what kind of athletes, that's what we do most of and what we do best. Traditionally, I like to run the ball first, and you know,
run the ball
so
and play
yeah,
defense.
if we can do that, certainly I like to control the tempo of the game with the run and mix in the pass and keep them off balance. But you're right about the quarterback and the receivers, in that we do have experienced people back there, but with our offensive line and in this conference, we think that we know that we need to develop that run game. So you might look for us to run the ball quite a bit tonight.
Okay, and you're going to learn a lot tonight about your ball club because you're going against a pretty strong defense, and I would like to think you're going to try and establish the run. And one of the strengths of the ball club, too, obviously, is that offensive line.
That's exactly right, John. You know, this is a challenge, as I said before, but at the same time, you have to put this thing in perspective. And the perspective of it, it's, you know, it's our first game. It's not a conference game, and we're looking to challenge. No matter what people are saying, we really believe in our hearts we're looking to challenge for a playoff spot. So we want to establish some things, positive things for our football team here. Make sure that the offensive line, the defensive line, and those front seven on both sides of the ball are ready to take that next step to the next game.
Jack, before we get killed here, we've had an extra point fly over our head here. We're going to wrap it up. But again, thanks a lot for taking the time. And there goes one in front of Jerry right there. So we had to run for cover. Not only the rain.
I think we're making him here.
Hey, good luck tonight.
Thank you very much, John. I appreciate it.
Okay, Laurel Hghlands head coach Jack Beener, and we'll be back with the introduction of starting lineups. I'm John Kazarick with Jerry Dupay. South Union Township Sports Network coverage continues right after this. Lineups, first of all, for the West Allegheny Indians under head coach Bob Palco. They were 11-1 last year, and winning in the Parkway Conference, losing to West Mifflin in the WPIL playoffs. And longtime head coach Bob Palco, and of course his son Tyler, the quarterback down at Pitt, and his younger son, a wide receiver at St. Francis. It'll be Nick Sudo, number 50, 5'9", 190-pound senior center. Chris Clark, number 56, 6', 230. He's a guard. Also a senior, James O'Rourke, number 59, a 250-pound guard. Mike Broda, 72, and Jimmy Morocco, 75 for the tackles. Morocco at 5'10", 230, just a sophomore, 250-pound, 6'2" junior. Broda. Rick Devereaux, number 25, and Ryan Revtai will be the tight ends, 6'1", 180, a sophomore. For Devereaux, Likewise, a sophomore at 6'1", 215, Ryan Revtai. To be Brandon Fisher, number 5, the split end. That's 5'10", 175-pound senior. And Mike Roach, number 11, 5'11", 170. He's a senior. Shane Hannessy, number 42, will be the tailback at 6', 200, a senior. Josh Diva, number 38, will be the fullback at 6', 225, a senior. And then we're going to see either Mike Clemens, number 15, or Vinny Cherico, number 13. Both are seniors, and both right around that 5'11", 100. To find people at Smith Lewis Chess and Company, 670 Cherry Tree Lane, right here in Uniontown, for all of your financial needs. See the professionals at Smith Lewis and Chess. Want to particular thank Kenny Riddell. We'll be back with a look at LH right after this. Gatus, number 75. He's 6'4", 285, and Josh Riddell, he is 6'3", 255. He's a senior. Both these guys big and strong, and they are returning lettermen. Matt Mercandani, number 64, a 6', 220-pound junior, is the right tackle. Mike Cole, a 6', 235-pound senior, number 72, is the strong tackle. It'll be Scott Brownfield, Josh Rittenhouse, Roy Knox, and Jimmy Fields backing them up. At the split end, it'll be Greg Force, number 2, a 6'2", 205-pound senior. And the tight end will be Joel Herman, number 86, 6'4", 220, a junior. He's backed up by Jake Barnhart, number 35, a 5'11", 200-pound junior. Your quarterback, who threw for more than 1,000 yards last year, it'll be Jared Joden, 6'2", 195-pound senior, backed up by junior Danny Pay. Your fullback will be Malcolm Jacobs, number 23, a 6', 200-pound senior. Brandon George, number 32, will also see a lot of action there. He's a 5'11", 180-pound junior. And your tailback will be Randy Rankin. Rankin, 6', 200-pound junior, backed up by Rusty Richards, a 5'11", 190-pound senior. You can also look for Rankin and Mike and Brad Pegg at the wideouts. The kicking, it'll be Victor Fiano to handle it. With the placement and the kickoffs, Jared Joden will handle the punting. Your officials here tonight, the referee is Dick Krieger. Tommy Segman is your umpire. The linesman, Kirk Foster. Jimmy Wood, the line judge. Back judge, Kenny Milliken. And Harry Hawk is your field judge. Before we come back with the toss of the coin, we do want to remind you tonight's game being brought to you in part by the fine people at Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, Atlas Crossroads here in Hopwood. For all of your auto body needs, see the best. Ted would like to thank all of his many loyal customers throughout all these many years. Also want to thank Dr. Thomas Joden and his staff of professionals at the Joden Chiropractic Clinic, 66B Lebanon Avenue here in Uniontown. Good luck to the Mustangs from Dr. Thomas Joden and the Joden Chiropractic Clinic. Also want to thank Mike's Whitetail Barbershop, owner Mike Clutcho, North Gallant Avenue Extension, right here down to our right, home of the 2005 Big Buck Contest. Good luck to the Mustangs from Mike's Whitetail Barbershop. We'll be back with the start of tonight's game right after this. First National Bank of Pennsylvania, 58 West Main Street here in Uniontown, for helping sponsor tonight's game. Special thank goes out to Mr. Frank Luceni. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this. Okay, we're ready to roll, and teeing it up will be Ryan Littler, number 16. And he's got it on the hash mark to the left side. LH will send back deep. Brad Pegg, number 81. In the middle will be Randy Rankin, and up in front of him, you've got Tommy Licciardi, I believe. So we are ready to go.
And also number 25, Nick Licciardi.
It's Nick Licciardi, rather, number 25. And we await the whistle, and right at about 7:15, the rain really started to come down. So be alert to an onside kick here. We've seen it happen many times on the opening night. Crowd is alive, and here we go. The run-up by Ryan Littler. And the 2005 season is on a very, very high, very, very short. And it's fumbled and recovered. The ball deflected off of one of the interior linemen. And it goes over to West Allegheny. Just the wrongest way to start the season. Ball went out of bounds and recovered across the way, I think, by Nick Vermani. So it'll be first down and 10. West Allegheny will put it in play at the 28-yard line. First down and 10, not the way to start the season. So let's see, as the Indians break huddle, will be first down and 10. Here's Mike Roach, number 11. He'll break out and go as a wide receiver. Your quarterback is going to be Vinny Cherico, number 13. You can see the rain coming down. They're in an I slot. And deep back is going to be Doran Dickerson on first down and 10. A handoff will go to Dickerson. He hits the left side, and Bulls ahead for big yardage. Breaks an initial tackle, and he's up ahead for about 8 before he is stopped by number 72 for Laurel Hghlands, Mike Cole. Gain of 8. Second opening kickoff. And recovery by West Allegheny at the 28-yard line. So out over the wall they come. That's Cherico under center on 2nd and short from the 20. They need the 18. And he's going to sprint out right side. A handoff goes to Dickerson. He jukes to the outside, breaks a tackle, and it's again number 72, Cole, coming over to get to him. Mike Cole and Rankin up from the secondary also on the tackle. And I think I saw Josh Riddell in the area. So again, all the way to the 14-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10. Clock will turn at the 10:55 mark. So setting up shop after the turnover at the 28-yard line. They've moved 15 yards with Dickerson in 2 plays. Cherico comes out and is set. Under center. Handoff to the fullback, and Riddell was right there to wrap him up. The handoff went inside to Josh Diven. He's wrapped up by Riddell.
Josh Diven, the ball carrier.
Also right there was Brandon George.
Josh Riddell for Laurel Hghlands.
No gain, 2nd and 10. So you need 3 more plays like that. The rain coming down pretty steady right now, but not anything torrential. So it'll be 2nd down now. And 10 at the 10-minute mark. Ball spotted at the 14-yard line. Hash mark now. To the right side, you got open field left. Dickerson dots the I. In front of him is Diven. Under center now. Here's Cherico. He's straight back. A little delay to the outside. Here's Dickerson. He cuts. He may go. He does. Into the end zone. Standing up. Goes Dickerson. He took it in from 13 yards out. LH appeared to have strung it out, but he made a cut back, and once he cut back, there was nobody there, and he danced into the end zone untouched at the 9:49 mark. So make it very quickly a 6-0 ball game, and Littler will attempt the PAT out of the hold of Cherico. Ryan Littler, left-footed kicker, put it directly between the hashes. And we got a flag. The kick, oh, plenty of leg. And they're going to have to redo it. It was a dead ball foul. Whistle prior to the snap. Let's see the call. Dead ball, 2. Let's see if Coach Palco, and he is a strong-minded offensive coach. No, they're going to move it up a yard and spot it now just inside the 10. So the PAT will come again out of the hold of Cherico and off the foot of Ryan Littler. It's on the tee. LH with a big rush from the outside by Joden, but this one is up, and it is good as they go back up the field. 9:49 to go. 28-yard drive after a fumble recovery. And the touchdown by Doran Dickerson has made it 7-0. We'll be right back. Off, or the call. It'll be 4th and 5. If it's against West Allegheny, timeout. They'll stop the clock. There's time. At the 6:46 mark, timeout on the field. Now let's see what they're all conferring about here. It's 4th down and 5 right at the 40-yard line. And if it's against West Allegheny, I think you decline the penalty. Officials are talking amongst themselves here. And let's see the calls. They face illegal procedure, and it was not a dead ball foul, so it's 4th down. They decline it. So watch now for the fake punt. It'll be 4th down now and 5. LH will probably send Rankin back deep. And there he goes back. 4th down and 5, and the clock will start. Oh, good to see Brian Mason just here in front of us, along with Bobby Madison. Mr. Geetap also here. Watch out here for the short snap. No, it's a big snap, and Littler hits a beauty. Driving spiral. Rankin retreats, takes it at the 20, and is immediately cut down. Good coverage downfield again by Derek Johns, his 2nd tackle on special teams. So LH will have it back now at the 22-yard line, 1st down and 10. 7-0 your score at the 6:24 mark. I want to thank the Laurel Hghlands 2005 Football Boosters organization for helping sponsor tonight's ball game. They've been most cooperative with us throughout the years. Joden now with a two-back set on first down. Sprint and the handoff goes to the left side, and up ahead for a couple of tough yards comes Malcolm Jacobs. Jacobs moves it ahead and gains about 2, so it'll be second down now and 8 at the 6-minute mark. They'll break and send force out here wide to the right side. George is in the backfield along with Jacobs as the tailback. And I'll hand it off again. Here comes Jacobs, dipping to the right side, and he's got absolutely nowhere to go. He is stacked up quickly by Jericho.
Stopped initially by number
13 Jericho, and also as they untangle is Chris Clark. So a loss on the play of 1. It'll be third down now and about 8 yards to go at the 5:28 mark.
The third down and 9.
Put it at the 23-yard line. They've got to move it now to the 32-yard line, so you need just about 9 yards to go. Joden under center sends trips out here to the left side. Jarrett rolling to the strong side, sets, going to fire upfield, has a man, he's got force for the first down. He is knocked off his feet by number 13, Jericho.
Number 2.
So Force makes the fingertip grab down the left sideline at the 5-minute mark, and LH has their first down of the night.
First and 10, Mustang.
Put it down now at the 35-yard line. Gain of about 15 on the play, and first down and 10. First completion, first down. Near back in the eye is number 32 for Laurel Hghlands, Brandon George. And he'll keep it inside to George, and he moves it ahead for a couple of yards before he is stopped by the middle of that interior line. And there at the bottom is number 15, Mike Clemens, along with Jimmy Morocco, 75. Gain of maybe a yard and a half at the 4:40 mark. Call it second down now and 9.
Laurel Hghlands, gain of a yard on the play.
So LH looks to the sideline, gets the play, breaks huddle now.
The 36-yard line.
And coming out here wide will be Greg Force. They're going to stay in that two-back set. Under center, Joden fakes up inside, and he's got it inside, and a big handoff goes right up the middle. And rocking ahead for the first down goes Malcolm Jacobs. Good ball fake by Joden. Slipped it off up inside, and a gain of 11, and they've got the first down. First down and 10 as they approach midfield to the 47-yard line. Force will break huddle at the 4:15 mark. Out over the football, now comes Scott DeGigliamo. Two-back set, handoff again to Jacobs. Jacobs hits up into the right side and gets ahead maybe for a yard before he is stopped. Coming up to make the hit, Ryan Revtal. Ryan Revtal makes the hit.
Does get a gain of a yard.
Second down now and 9. LH trailing 7-0. Picking up a couple of first downs on this drive. It began back at the 20-yard line, so they've moved it up on a couple of big plays.
Second and 9.
A pass play to Force and a run by Jacobs, trailing 7-0 here at the 3:30 mark. From the gun, they'll hand it off up inside, and Jacobs going absolutely nowhere. He's cut down at the line of scrimmage. Up to make the play was James O'Rourke and Ryan Revtal. Second down and 9 becomes third down and 9 now at the 3:09 mark. Pretty good crowd on hand here. We miss our second cameraman. We'll have him back hopefully next week, Jody McCoy. Due to a prior commitment, couldn't be here tonight, and we miss him. Okay, got single coverage out here on the right side. And back, look out. Joden steps up, fires, and the knee touched, I believe. So this will go as a sack. Fourth down.
Quarterback is rolled down at the 40-yard line.
So it will be a sack. Joden tried to stay, had been able to get one more step outside the pocket. He would have had some running room and had some time to throw. So LH will have to kick it away. Clock is running, And in to do the punting will be Joden. Dickerson might be banged up. He's not back there, so that's a break maybe for LH. Good kick, angles it away. Hits down the left sideline and goes out of bounds right near the 34-yard line. That was Simmons back there deep, so it'll be first down and 10. Put it down at the 34-yard line. First down and 10 for the West Allegheny Indians. Their third possession. They lead it in this ball game 7-0. Putting it down right at the 34-yard line. Hash mark to the right side. Sideline right, open field to the left side. Nick Sudo, the center, breaks and leads them out of there. It's pretty much a rebuilt ball club. They lost a lot of people from last year's outstanding team. Under center now is Cherico on first down. He's going to hand it off up inside and nowhere to go as Riddell's waiting in the hole. Also there was Knox. Short gain of 2, 2nd and 8 we'll call it.
Dickerson, the ball carrier.
Knox, just a sophomore. Simmons on the carry. Kier Simmons, number 33, with 1:50 to go. He's the deep back in the eye. Is Dickerson in? Okay, Dickerson dots the eye now. And no fake. Pressure comes, fires upfield. Oh, the ball tipped, almost intercepted, and goes right back to a wide receiver as Mike Roach makes the catch. The ball was tipped by the first receiver, went by the LH defender, and then Roach makes the catch. Oh, they catch a break right there. It's at the 39-yard line. Gain on the play of 10, 22 yards, 22-yard pickup. So the ball tipped to Roach, and off the deflection, he moves it ahead. So Dickerson is in there. Wide now to the right side goes Brandon Fisher. Under center. Here's Cherico. Looked like some movement up front. They hand it off to Dickerson, and he just refuses to go down. And hit off his feet. Number 2, Greg Force, makes the hit. Gain of on the play of about 3. 2nd down and 7. You hold him to 3, that's a win.
To the 36-yard line.
2nd down now. Officials' time for equipment adjustment at the 1:10 mark. And one of the big interior linemen having some difficulty with his helmet. Trying to get it set, and that's big number 56, Chris Clark. And he's a big one. It's 6 foot 235. So down to the 1-minute mark when they snap this one. And wide now out to the right side goes Joe Williams. Cherico's under center. On 2nd down, handoff again to Dickerson, and he is straight up the middle, and he's got big yardage, close to, and I believe has the first down as they untangle. Bottom of the pile was Force. And Joden was there also. LH missing some key people defensively. Jimmy Blosser out with, I believe, a hip flexor, and also for Laurel Hghlands this year, the Ramsey boy is out, Caleb, with a turf toe problem. So hopefully we get these guys back, because boy, that sure does help your offense and defense. Especially Jimmy had a breakout game last year in his first one, a couple interceptions, I believe, against his team. Here's Dickerson, right side. And Force hanging on and nothing doing. You got to put him on his back. And finally, Riddell was there. Riddell makes the hit, and that might do it for the quarter. Gain of about 8, 2nd and 2, and that's going to wrap it up for the quarter. John Kazarick, Jerry Dupay, and Jeff Kazarick, South Union Township Sports Network. Coverage continues. It's 7-0, West Allegheny.
And that is our first quarter action with the score. West Allegheny 7, Laurel Hghlands 0.
Second down and a short 2. Dickerson, right side, little inside, little outside, and he's driven out of bounds. Over there was Cole and also Randy Rankin. And he is stopped short, I believe. Let's see where they spot it down. They're going to take a look across the way, and I believe it's short. Nope, or are we going to have a measurement?
Officials timeout for the measurement.
They're going to bring it in. They strung it out pretty well and made the hit. And they'll bring the chains in, and is that Jimmy Calhoun there? Yeah, there's Jimmy. So they'll stretch it out, and he's got the far chain. I think it might be Mr. Blosser or Turtle Roddy, I believe. They stretch it out, and he's about a half yard shy, as Dick Krieger indicates. So it'll be 3rd down and 1. They'll reset it and go all the way back, move it into the near hash mark at the 11:55 mark. Total yardage in that first quarter. West Allegheny 91 yards, Laurel Hghlands 16. Dickerson has 8 carries for 59 yards and a touchdown. So they'll stretch it out, be a yard shy or a couple feet shy, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 1. Played a lot of golf this summer with Jimmy, and look forward to possibly playing this weekend with Jim and Tom O'Hearn. That's our usual golfing trio out at Springdale. So here we go. 3rd down now and a yard. Under center is Cherico from inside the 20. This is a key down right here. LH up close, quarterback sneak, and he has got the first down to the 16-yard line. Cherico ahead. Gatus at the bottom along with Force.
Down to the 16-yard line, a gain of 2, and it's a 1st and 10, West Allegheny.
So Cole, Knox, and Gatus pretty much at front 3 with Riddell, Force, and George inside. Ward, Rankin trying to set that defense. Joden is the deep safety. And they're looking now at 1st down and 10 from the 16-yard line. Good crowd on hand here in spite of the inclement weather. They'll hand off to Dickerson, look to the corner, dips in, dips out. He cuts to the 10, he cuts to the 5, and did he get in? Touchdown. 16-yard run by Dickerson. Dorn has his 2nd touchdown of the night. And that makes it now a 13-0 ball game. As we play to the 11:17 mark. I tell you, put the little move inside and then the move to the outside, and he was gone, lights out. The West Allegheny band strikes up. A number to our left with their cheerleaders. Littler will attempt the PAT from placement. They'll put it down at the 10-yard line. Here's the snap. It's on the tee. The kick is up. Plenty of leg into this one. And it's up, and it is good. At the 11:17 mark, the teams go back up the field. It's West Allegheny 14, Laurel Hghlands nothing. What do we have?
Randy Rankin. Also number 81, Brad Pegg. Number 25, Nick Lachardy.
Okay, teeing it up again will be Ryan Littler. And
number 16, Ryan Littler.
You got to watch for that little short kick. They've utilized it twice, and it's worked once when they recovered the opening kickoff at the 28-yard line and immediately drove it in for their first score. He's looking for a dead spot. LH has come up a little closer now. Yeah, now he's laying it flat. Look out here. This is dangerous stuff, and he bangs it. Field on the bounce by Yarborough, and he's to the 40. and he is stopped immediately, but a good play that time by Eric Yarborough, the sophomore. Takes it up to the 39-yard line.
Where the Mustangs begin first and
It'll be
10.
first down and 10 LH, and he'll put it down. Let's see where they spot it. Going to say he got right to the 40-yard line. So it's hash mark to the left, open field now to the right side as Joden checks in. And LH will break and send Danny Pegg out here wide to the left side. He'll be the split end. He got a flanker set right and a two-back set. Handoff goes up inside and nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think it's Jacobs on the carry. And he is cut down quickly for no gain. Host of tacklers led by O'Rourke, Morocco, and Clark on the hit. So no gain, second down now and 10. They'll break. This time looks like single back set is Rankin. Rankin with some speed backers, the backup tailbacks. He's back to throw, and down he goes. Joden is hit from the blind side, from the left side, and he is cut down as coming on a blitz from the outside. I tell you, we do not have a number 22 listed here.
Ball back to the 34-yard line on the quarterback sack.
I tell you, there were some number changes made
Now a third down.
by West Allegheny, and Mike Barrett. Mike Barrett.
That's the one I put up here.
Okay, Barrett on the hit. Back now comes LH. Joden trying to get it away. Fires outside and had a receiver in the area. Pressure coming. Fortunate to get it away.
Pass incomplete, intended for number 18.
Trying to get it to Dan Pegg. So that brings up fourth down. LH will punt it away at the 9:46 mark. So the punt will come from Joden, and they're coming after him. They've got 9 on the line. Snap. Oh, it's a good one, a floater, and the ball skips back, goes past Jericho, and LH gets on it. Did they touch it? Let's see, it skipped past Jericho. Now let's see what the official says. Looked like it touched him, did not. Nick Licciardi downed it. Now there's a penalty marker up near the midfield stripe, so that usually is a defensive foul. And let's see, they're marking it back. See if they tack something onto this. They say, I heard someone say face mask. We're watching the monitor here. Here's Dick Krieger coming. Oh, they're going to talk with the other team. So they're speaking right now with Vinny Cherico. And just when you have him backed up inside the 20, inside the 15 really, they're talking with Cherico. Let's see the call. Face mask against LH. And let's see how they redo this one. They're going to probably have to re-kick it. Boy, that was a big break for West Allegheny. And it now depends, too, if it was incidental or the major infraction. So they're going to move it back. Let's see how many they go with. And it's the 5-yard incidental. So Joden will have a 50-yard kick nullified, and this one's at the 30. Now LH late getting interior blocker in. So Joden retreats about 12 yards deep. And here's the snap. It's a good one. It's a line drive. And on the fly, right on the run, comes Dickerson. Goes inside, goes outside, and he is cut down. Licciardi makes the hit. So it's at the 46. Also, there was Brandon George. So it'll be first down and 10 now at the 46-yard line. LH trailing at 14-0 here in the opening half of action. 2 touchdowns scored by Dickerson. The difference in the ball game. Boy, I tell you, field position change there of 10, 20, 35 yards. They're back at the 10, but the face mask and the ensuing punt, and they've got it at the 45-yard line. It's at the 46, first down and 10. West Allegheny comes out over the football at the 9:27 mark, leading at 14-0. Nick Sudo is the center. Jericho behind center. And he's going to roll to the left side. Wants to throw. Has running room. Oh, big running room. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He cuts to the 20. Still on his feet. Goes out of bounds. A big run as Jericho takes it 10, 20, 30, close to a 40-yard run. And he's down as he was driven out of bounds at the 20. I got about a, 39-yard run. And it'll be first down and 10 at the 19-yard line. 9:16 to go.
West Allegheny, a gain of 35 on the play.
First down and 10 now. It is at the 20-yard line. Out over the ball they come. Jericho under center on first down. Handoff, Dickerson, big hole, right side. Steps over 1, steps over 2, touchdown.
Touchdown number 2,
Doran Dickerson goes in standing up. And I'll tell you, he just ran around and through a couple of people there and goes in from the 19-yard line untouched, and that makes it now 20-0 at the 9:10 mark. Littler will attempt the PAT. Had some shots at him, but you gotta hit this guy with shoulders. You cannot arm tackle Dickerson. He'll run right, if not around, he'll run over you. There's a snap, plenty of leg, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. 21-0 at the 9:10 mark. We're in the second quarter. I'm John Kazarick with Jerry DuPay. We'll be back after this.
21, Laurel Highlands, nothing.
Riddell, Jared Joden, Richie Colasar, Brandon Bryan, Rusty Richards, Mike Cole, Victor Fiano. Good luck and best wishes to all of the seniors from South Union Township Tax Collector Jim Conway.
Kicking off for West Allegheny will be number 16, Ryan Littler, and back deep once again for Laurel Highlands, number 80.
This will be the 7th play for Littler. He has kicked off 4 times and kicked 3 extra points. Dickerson now, 11 carries, 95 yards, and 3 touchdowns, and a 21-0 lead here at the 9:10 mark. This time he lays it on the tee, and he's angling it over each, and now he puts it on the ground, and they're looking to recover these things. I'll tell you, he's just trying to bounce it in that dead spot, so the deep men have to come up a little. And the run up, and there it is again, a short kick. LH touches it, it's loose, and still loose. Let's see who got it. West Allegheny indicating they've got it. I'll tell you, as they untangle, let's see who's got it. No indication yet. And I believe LH comes out of there with it. So it'll be first down and 10. Mustangs got it. Boy, that was...
Believed to be recovered down by number 32, Brandon George.
Looked like Brandon George, the junior fullback,
Laurel Highlands, the ball on their own.
was able to get on it. So it's first down and 10 now at the 36-yard line. West Allegheny, who defeated LH last year just by a touchdown in their opener down there, but that game was cut short because of lightning. And went into the books, I believe, as 6-0 win. But LH gave them all they wanted down there for a half. First down and 10. LH now from the 35. Joden Oh, nowhere to run. I think that's Rankin hitting up inside, and he is stacked up immediately. That defensive front winning the war right now.
Lost a yard on the play.
Loss of 1, 2nd and 11. West Allegheny's defense very, very solid here tonight. At the 8:37 mark. If you're watching this Saturday, we'll be on Sunday night again at 8 o'clock, at 6 o'clock rather. Want to remind you too, if you're watching this Sunday night, that Charleroi and Monessen, the CUTV game of the week, comes up at 8:30. Right after this game. Back to throw. Joden. Oh, man open, and he overthrows him. He had Joel Herman, the tight end, coming wide open down the middle. And Jared just had a little bit too much on it. Good call, though. LH is going to have to throw. On 1st and 2nd down, they've not been able to establish any kind of a running game. That time Herman was open. It could have been 6. Out here wide now to the left side will come number 18, Danny Pegg. Boy, that was set up perfectly to the tight end. Joden back, has some time, floats it to the sideline. Ball is tipped, and we got a flag coming in. Might have interference called, intended here for Pegg, and if that's the case, LH will get the first down. Pegg appeared to be held. And let's see the call. They're going to talk with Gatus. I don't think there's any doubt what you do here. You take the penalty. So it'll be 3rd down or 4th down, or you take the penalty. This will be a mark-off. It's not a spot foul. In high school football, it's 15 yards, and that worked out just to be about a spot foul. So LH, I think, is going to have to throw on 1st down.
9-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10, Mustangs.
1st down. Single back set with trips. Handoff goes up inside to Rankin, breaks a tackle. Is he outside? He's to the 40, still driving to the 36-yard line, and he's got 15 yards or 14, and he's got a 1st down. 1st down and 10. Dickerson up from the secondary to make the hit. So to be 1st down now and 10. It's at the 35-yard line. So the penalty really keeps the drive going. Wide to the right side now will come Greg Force. Out there with him goes Danny Pegg as we hit the 7:50 mark. Handoff again to Rankin. Hits a wall. Now he breaks to the outside, and he's got 5 yards. Rankin ahead for 5 before he is stopped. And there to make the hit. Coming up is Josh Diven, along with Chris Clark. 2nd and 5. So he has picked up about 19 yards in the last 2 carries. Looking at 2nd and 5 now. Clock turning at the 7:25 mark. And I'll hand it off again to Rankin, and this time he is smothered. Hit right at the line. And coming up to make the hit was Mike Clements and Ryan Revtal. So it'll be no gain. 3rd down now and 5. I want to remind you that tonight's game being brought to you in part by the fine people at Centers for Rehab Services, 84 North Gallatin Avenue here in Uniontown. On-site facility coordinator, Mr. Jim Burns. So it'll be 3rd down now and 5. Joden fakes, rolls right, looking to throw, turns the corner, and down the sideline, has the 1st down. Jared Joden takes it down to the 15-yard line, gain of 16 on the play, and he's got the 1st down. So 1st down and 10. Nice run by Joden as he got outside the pocket, made 1 cut at the line of scrimmage, and then turned it up a notch and got all the way down to the 15-yard line. 1st down now. LH in scoring territory for the first time here tonight. At the 6:32 mark. Joden is out. Joden is set. Handoff goes up inside to Rankin. He breaks, almost had a crease. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. Good job there. Coming up to make the hit was Shane Annecy, number 42. There'll be no gain.
Stop by number 42, Shane Annecy, and also number 6, Ryan Rentoff. Gain of a yard.
Second down now, and 9. Give him maybe a yard.
Ball at the West Allegheny 14-yard line.
It's at the 14. Joden straight back, looking. Fires, has a man in the flat and underthrew. Force.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for number 2, Greg Ford.
He was open at about the 10-yard line.
Third down.
Brings up third down. LH is in 4-down territory, and I don't think they're going to settle for a field goal here. Trailing at this point 21-0. LH will be at home next week
Officials sign out.
to take on Ringgold, and we'll have that game for you, of course, all year long. You'll see these games Saturday afternoon and Sunday night. I want to also thank South Union Township tax collector Jim Conway for sponsoring tonight's ball game. Good luck to the seniors and all the Mustangs from South Union Township tax collector Mr. Jim Conway. So it's third down now and 9. Force goes wide to the right side. Split out also wide to the right side goes Brandon George. A one-back set. That's Rankin. Motion will come from Force. And they're blitzing up the middle. And what do we got? We got another whistle. Penalty marker. Dead ball foul. So it's going to be a motion call one way or another. It's got to be, and LH is backing up, I believe. Dead ball, procedure.
Illegal procedure against Laurel Hghlands. That'll back them up 5 yards. Make it now a third down and 14.
Third down and 14. Back to the 19-yard line it goes. So LH has been penalized about 5 times tonight. They've had the one face mask call that hurt them. They've had several motion calls.
Scoreboard just went out. Officials.
Scoreboard just blew. So the time will have to be kept on the clock. Scoreboard just blew, so while they reset that, we'll take a break. Mike's Whitetail Barbershop is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of tonight's area youth athletic event. Owner Mike Kletcho is a 1995 graduate of Laurel Hghlands High School and is also a 2003 graduate of the Pittsburgh Beauty Academy Barber Program. While enrolled at the Pittsburgh Beauty Academy, he was the 2003 award winner of the PBA Alumni Haircutting Competition. Mike's Whitetail Barbershop is located at 522B North Gallatin Avenue Extension here in Uniontown, adjacent to the Northside Market. Mike offers haircuts, shaves, beard, and mustache trimming, and walk-ins are welcome. Mike's is open Tuesday through Saturday, and you can call Mike at 724-437-1733 for more information. That's Mike's Whitetail Barbershop, 522B North Gallatin Avenue Extension here in Uniontown. We have had a major power outage, hopefully just a breaker. The scoreboard is gone, the lights in the concession stand, the lights over at the field house, and what do we got now? We got timeout called by West Allegheny. We'll be right back.
These young people are the key to our future. The law firm of Davis & Davis is proud to support the youth of the communities where we live and work. Davis & Davis is committed to Fayette County's future leaders, the children, who offer all of us a world of promise.
Okay, we're ready to roll. They've reset the breaker. The scoreboard is back on. The lights are back on at the concession stand and over at the field house. So now West Allegheny, a little confused on the defensive side of the ball. Nick Zamanek trying to reset everybody from that safety position. Now what do we got? Officials looking up here towards us. Now they set it at 5:35. So we're ready now, I believe. So Joden from the conventional under center quarterback set. Looking at third down and long, motion from Force, straight back, blitz coming, and he had no chance at all. No chance whatsoever. Coming through untouched. Revtal was there. Actually, I think it might have been Brandon Fisher, so it's a huge loss. So LH was down inside the 15, and now they're looking at fourth down all the way back, and now they're going to take a timeout. So we'll be back with more, but do want to remind you again that tonight's game in part being brought to you by Smith Lewis and Chess Company, 670 Cherry Tree Lane in Uniontown. For all of your financial needs, see the professionals at Smith Lewis and Chess. We'll be right back. First child, first home, first championship. There are many great firsts in your life. Get ready for another. First National Bank of Pennsylvania. The name may have changed, but what you'll find inside are your personal bankers. The same old friends giving you the same great service you deserve. Fayette Bank and Trust Company was one of the first sponsors of local sports, and now First National Bank of Pennsylvania is happy to keep the tradition alive. So stop by your local First National Bank of Pennsylvania branch and find out why we're proud to be the home of the personal banker. Good luck to all of the area teams from First National Bank of Pennsylvania. Fourth and 24. Joden looking at a secondary that's in a prevent. And no time again, fires downfield, and it's incomplete. And West Allegheny will take over at the 4:57 mark. So LH drove to the 15-yard line and gives it up on downs. I want to thank the fine people at Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair for helping sponsor tonight's ball game. They're located in Atlas Crossroads here in Hopwood, and for all of your auto body needs, see the best. Ted would like to thank all of his many loyal customers for supporting him through many, many years. That's Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair. Also want to thank Dr. Thomas Joden and his staff at the Joden Chiropractic Clinic, 66 Lebanon Avenue here in Uniontown. Good luck to the Mustangs from Dr. Tom Joden. Under center now is Cherico. And running free, big hole coming out of there for big yardage, and Nessie, as he made the cut, went down untouched. And a gain on the play of about 12 as he hit the turf untouched.
Gets a gain of 12 yards on the play. It's a 1st and 10, West Allegheny.
First down and 10, West Allegheny. The clock running at the 4:50 mark. 4:48 rather, 21-0 your score. LH has had one serious scoring drive, and they gave the ball up on downs after reaching the 15-yard line. So I believe that's Simmons now, deep in the eye. Cherico is under center, and he's going to sprint out. Simmons cuts, and he's down. Number 33, just a sophomore, I believe. Kier Simmons, a 5'10", 170-pound sophomore.
2 yards on the play.
I tell you, they've got some youngsters. A lot of sophomores playing here tonight. They lost the majority of their ball club from last year, but looks like they're not going to miss a beat. Second down, or now and 11. The last two plays have seen ball players go to the ground just cutting without being touched. Big number 72, Mike Cole, in that defensive alignment. Second down now, and after the loss of 2, 2nd and 12 at the 3:40 mark. Back to throw, Cherico runs by his man, steps upfield. Oh, almost intercepted, in and out of the hands of Colasar. And Ritchie read it beautifully, came up and I tell you, if he's able to maintain his footing, he might have scored. And I tell you, third play in a row, someone has slipped out there. So 3:34 showing, 21-0 your score. Want to remind you too that we'll be starting our LH girls and boys soccer coverage over the next couple of weeks. Also going to go with some volleyball games. Talked with Joyce Perota. She's involved with the boosters. Timeout West Allegheny, 21-0 at the 3:30 mark. We'll be right back. Centers for Rehab Services is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth athletic events. Located at 84 North Gallatin Avenue here in Uniontown, Centers for Rehab Services has as its mission patient satisfaction in a compassionate, patient-centered environment. We nurture highly skilled professionals through a commitment to continuing education, advanced specialty training, competency assessment and certification, teaching and student clinical affiliations throughout a continuum of care. We provide physical therapy, occupational therapy, hand therapy with a certified hand therapist, and industrial rehabilitation. Patients are seen within 24 to 48 hours after receipt of a physician's prescription, and we cooperate with all insurance plans, including all of the Highmark products and UPMC. Jim Burns, a lifetime Uniontown resident, licensed physical therapist and facility director of the Uniontown site, invites you to stop by and discuss your situation with his staff of professionals. Centers for Rehab Services is open Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 8 a.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. and Wednesdays and Fridays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. For more information, call us at 724-437-7500. Select the physical therapy provider that the region's leading health insurance carriers rated #1 in patient choice.
Third down and 12 for West Allegheny.
Third down and 12 now for West Allegheny at the 39-yard line. And let's see if they're from the gun. And the snap comes to Cherico. Straight back. Throwing deep. Man wide open downfield. He's got him. And is that Dickerson? There's Dickerson. Stopped by Joden, but he's all the way down to the 20-yard line. So Dickerson, 10, 20, 30, about 45 yards on the play. And a first down. Joden with a touchdown-saving tackle.
40 on the play.
And put it down at the 21-yard line, at the 3:28 mark.
First and 10.
Dickerson will be utilized next year in that role as a wide receiver, I believe, for Pitt. He's got the size and the speed. Doran Dickerson at 6'2", 215, a senior, is already verbally committed to Pitt. Cannot sign the binding letter of intent till the middle of February. So looking for the knockout punch right now at the 3-minute mark. And the handoff up inside goes to the big fullback, Diven.
Number 38, Josh Dillon.
He is stopped.
Stopped by the Mustangs.
Right there is 56 Clark on the hit.
Gain of a yard on the play.
Also there, number 64, Matt Mercandani. So it'll be second down now and 10. Put it down at the 20-yard line. 2:35 to go. 2:34, 2:33. And Dickerson will dot the I from the 20-yard line. Offset I strong to the left side. And we got a whistle. Tell you, we have had more whistles, more confusion on both sides of the ball here than you can expect this first game. Now let's see what the call is. Dead ball, delay, 5 yards, and that'll move him back.
That'll back him up 5 yards.
2:24 to go. And let's see if they start the clock. Second down now and 14, and the clock will turn. So they have right to the 2-minute mark now. We got another whistle, and what do we got? Now, I'll tell you, the officials indicated start the clock, then stop the clock, and now it will start on the snap. Option left, Dickerson turns it upfield. This time he is knocked off his feet. Good pursuit by LH as they get to him. Barnhart is over there to make the hit along with Richie Colasar. Good tackle by Jake. So it'll be third down now and about 12 as we hit the 2-minute mark. Jake Barnhart, number 35. A 5'11", 200-pound junior. Wide receivers to the left side and a slot and a wing out here to the right side. High snap. Little comeback to Dickerson. Looking for some running room. Spins, cuts, still on his feet, and he's going to go. He's at the 10. He's at the 5, and he is into the end zone, standing up. And we got a late flag coming in, but I think, well, let's hold everything. Touchdown by Dickerson, penalty marker. Let's see the call. It was after he had crossed the goal line. And let's see what the call is. Might be against LH. Let's see the call. There's Dick Krieger, and let's see what it is. Touchdown stand, says Barry, so we'll look and see. Dead ball. I'll tell you what, that was a block in the back. No indication yet if the touchdown stands. They've put 27 up on the board. Now they're conferring. Yeah, kicker is out. Now they're going to the West Allegheny sideline. And, boy, I don't understand that one. He indicated the penalty was against West Allegheny.
The point is number 16, Ryan Littler.
Littler trying to make it a 28-0 lead. And we got another flag.
Another penalty flag.
If they call block in the back, it's now a procedure against West Allegheny. They'll move him back 5. And I tell you, with his leg, Ryan Littler should have no problem with the extra 5 yards. But his first half has taken an eternity because of the inordinate amount of motion and formation penalties against both ball clubs. So here we go for the PAT. Littler to attempt it. It's on the tee. Plenty of leg. This one floats up, and it is good. 1:26 to go. First half continues. After this, it's 28-0 West Allegheny.
Now let's go in our first half. It is West Allegheny 28, Laurel Hghlands nothing.
$28-0 at the 1:26 mark, and
off once again for
West Allegheny's Ryan Littler
for the Mustangs, number 80, Randy Rankin.
will tee it up. Rankin is back center deep. I'll tell you, he's done a masterful job here, just bouncing it into that dead zone. He tries to get it right over top of the front line and then bounce it, and he's done a good job. And there it is again, right on the button. And, oh, Yarborough is pancaked. Woo, he was smacked. Hitting him was Nick Zemanek.
Mustangs begin first and 10.
I tell you, he has done an outstanding job just putting that ball into that dead spot, and it's first down and 10 LH as they'll put it down at the 36-yard line. 1:24 remaining in the half, and LH at their own 37-yard line. First down and 10. Out over the ball they come. Joden Motion man to the right side is Brandon George. Joden looks, throws into the flat, incomplete. Second down now.
Pass intended for the Mustangs, number 32, Brandon George, is incomplete.
Brandon George, the intended receiver. Also in the pattern for LH was number 18, Danny Pegg. So LH has struggled here tonight offensively. Had the one serious scoring threat after a nice big run by Joden. Took him down to the 15-yard line, but ended up giving the ball up on downs back near the 40. And 1:20 to go. They'll send receivers to the left side here. Danny Pegg. Back to throw Joden. A little slip draw, goes up inside and ahead for some short, tough yardage comes Malcolm Jacobs.
Number 23, Malcolm Jacobs from Laurel Hghlands.
Jacobs on the carry. And at the 1:06 mark, they go to a hurry-up offense.
To the 43-yard line, a gain of 6.
Gain of 6 on the play. Third down now and about 4. Back, throwing. Pass is stripped. Oh, in and out of the hands of Pegg.
Pass is completed now the hands of number 18, Dan Pegg.
Good coverage downfield by the secondary. Timmy Marshall right there. So that brings up 4th down now and about 5. 4th down. 4th and about 5, and LH will have to kick this one away with 53 seconds to go. It's been the Doran Dickerson show here tonight. He has rushed for 3 and has caught 1 touchdown pass. So he scored all 4 touchdowns. Littler has kicked all 4. Now Dickerson is the deep receiver. Good snap.
Coming to Laurel Hghlands, number 9, Jared Joden.
Dickerson gets by the initial charge. Look out. He cuts left, cuts right, and finally is tripped and knocked off his feet. Jared Joden is right there to make the stop, and that was a touchdown-saving tackle. Mike Pegg was also there, so at the 50-yard line, it'll be 1st down and 10. He was so close to breaking that one the distance. First down and 10. LH trailing in this ball game by the count of 28-0. 42 seconds to go. Jericho is out and set from the shotgun. They've got single coverage out here on the right on Simmons. And a quick pop to the outside, almost intercepted. Good job by Force as they try to gun one into the short flat. Force. Good job by Greg Force. Second down now. Second down. And 10. Ball is at the 49-yard line. Rankin will be the cover man on the left side. Joden over here flips, goes to the corner now, and Colasar retreats as the safety. And they're going to roll left. Pass into flat to Simmons. Simmons gets up ahead, breaks a tackle, and making the initial hit was Brandon Bryan. Gatus gets there. Also there for LH as they untangle is Knox and Jake Barnhart. 20 seconds to go. Looking for the home run here, I would think. Jericho goes up to the line of scrimmage. Could well be the final play of the half. And he's back. He's going to fire downfield, and the pass is in and out of the hands at the 10-yard line. Try to get it out there to Dickerson. Dickerson almost made the catch.
Incomplete, intended for number 2, Doran Dickerson.
That brings up 4th down. Is that 12 seconds or 1.2? I can't. So this will be the final play of the half. And LH has got to get in a prevent. Going back deep will be Brandon Bryan, Jared Joden, Colasar, and Rankin. And he's going to keep it on the ground. Quarterback comes out of there, Jericho, and that'll do it. All the way to the 30-yard line. We've come to the end of the first half. It's all West Allegheny. South Union Township Sports Network coverage continues at the half. It's West Allegheny 28, Laurel Hghlands nothing.
West Allegheny 28, Laurel Hghlands nothing.
The senior with the run up and kicked well at the end of last season. And he does kick it high and to the 10-yard line, taken here by Simmons. Straight up the middle and still on his feet. Gets ahead from the 13 and he is stopped there by Pegg.
Where he stopped there by a host of Mustangs and then initially
and Brad Pegg, and also down there Jake Barnhart. So it'll be first down and 10 now for West Allegheny at the 11:53 mark. Just underway, 28-0 the halftime score. LH defensively, we can see Cole out there. 23 Malcolm Jacobs, also one of the stand-up defensive ends on first down. Jericho. Handoff up inside, and there's Gatus. And right there is Cole, right there is Knox. And they combine to stop Diven for a loss maybe of a yard. Second down now and 11. I'll tell you, that was Anesi, 42 on the carry. So it'll be second down now and about 12 at the 11:28 mark. Into the lineup comes number 9, Darren Bowman, a wide receiver. Second down now and 12 yards to go. Anesi is the offset near back. Sims is the deep back. And Johns, the quarterback, and a handoff goes to Simmons, and he breaks one tackle and goes ahead. He was initially hit hard by Richie Colasar. Colasar laid the wood to him.
Hit by number 10, Rich Colasar.
So to be second down now, or third down now, and about 7. Pickup of about 5. Into the lineup for LH comes number 64, Matt Mercandani. And he will replace Brandon George, number 32. So it's third down now and about 7. Knox is your nose tackle, just a sophomore. Tough kid, good wrestler too. Third down. Back, looking to throw upfield. Man wide open to Anesi. He's at the 50. Down the sideline. Oh, he is torpedoed by Rankin. Good solid tackle by Rankin. And Anesi takes it from the 37 and a pickup of about 24 yards on the play. Good catch by Anesi. First down and 10 at the 38-yard line. Quarterback right now is Derek Johns. His first completion.
First and 10, Indians for the Mustang 39.
John slides in under center. We've got a true eye, and dotting the eye is Simmons on first down from the 40. Simmons hits the left side, jukes, and goes ahead for about 8 yards.
Number 33.
Before he is stopped, Jacobs is there. And as they untangle at the bottom, it's Brandon Bryan, Cole, and Gatus. Gain of 7, second down and 3 at the 9:46 mark. I want to thank Mike's Whitetail Barbershop for helping sponsor tonight's game. Owner Mike Kletcho invites you to stop by at North Gallatin Avenue Extension, home of the 2005 Big Buck Contest. That's Mike's Whitetail Barbershop, just over the hill from the stadium. Second down now and 4. And here's Simmons again. Slips one tackle. He's to the outside. And Joden ahead trying to knock him down, and finally takes him out of bounds. But a sizable gain and a flag. Might have a face mask in here. Let's look and see. Could go either way because both players looked like they had the hand up in the face. And it looks like West Allegheny's moving back. The flag comes at the 22-yard line at the 9:16 mark. Officials are conferring, and your officials here again: Dick Krager, Tom Segman, Kurt Foster, Jim Wood, Ken Milliken, Harry Hawk. And I believe it is against West Allegheny. Let's see what they do with it. They'll mark it off from the spot. Still could be a first down.
West Allegheny.
And it results yet in the first down. It's an inadvertent face mask penalty, and it's 5 yards. So it'll be first down and 10 now at the 28-yard line. Dickerson will, checking out of the lineup rather, that's Kier Simmons. So they move it to the 28-yard line, and first down and 10. The clock will start at the 9:15, 9:14 mark. Derek Johns under center. Single back set. Now they go and straight ahead, up the middle now. And breaking for some yardage. Mike Barrett on the carry, and he is stopped by number 35 for Laurel Hghlands, Jake Barnhart.
Gain of 5 on the play. 2nd and 5.
Mike Barrett on the carry. And we did not have him in the program, so we checked it. Number 22 is Mike Barrett. And a gain of 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 4 now. Derek Johns under center. And this time, handoff goes to Simmons, and he's ahead, picking up some yardage, and there on the tackle again is Jake Barnhart. So Jake getting some calls here in this second half. It is going to be close to a first down.
Number 35, Jake Barnhart.
And it's going to be 3rd down now in about a yard as we play to the 8:07 mark. So it'll be 3rd down, less than a yard to go. Ball spotted just inside the 20-yard line.
3rd down and 2.
3rd down now, and a long one. They reset it. Johns, Simmons, and first down yardage. Colasar
First down, number 33,
makes the hit.
Simmons.
Also again, there's
Down to the
Barnhart.
13-yard line.
He's down to the
Gain
13.
of 6.
First down and 10. Clock turning at the 7:40
Here's
mark.
the 1st and 10, Indians.
Indians on the move, taking the second half kickoff. Into the lineup for LH comes number 65, Scott DeGigliamo, the 230-pound junior. And they'll go to a bigger defensive alignment now as Brandon Bryant comes out. Colasar is the deep safety. Force in the middle. First down. Johns under center. And lost the ball, but getting right on it was number 33, Kier Simmons.
Recovers his own fumble.
So a loss of 3 makes it 2nd down and 13. Wisely didn't try and
A
pick
loss
it
of
up.
3 on the play.
Just elected to fall right down on it. So it's now 2nd down and about 13 yards to go. They'll put the ball down. Mr. Jeff Ramsey right here in front of us. Nice to see Jeff. 2nd down now. And long. Faking, rolling, and down he goes as he is hammered. Riddell coming hard. Barnhart coming hard. Knox coming hard.
Johns is stripped out by number 35.
So Barnhart playing very well here on this defensive series. A loss on the play, a big one on the sack. Brings up 3rd down now. It's all the way back to the 25-yard line. Boy, clock moving pretty quickly at the 6:15 mark. Should be 3rd and about 22. And it's at the 25-yard line. They've got to get inside the 5. One single back, spread receivers back. Plenty of time. Now the pocket breaks down. John's looking for some running room. Cuts upfield, and down he goes as he is dropped at the 23-yard line.
Number 19, Derek Johns.
Riddell was there.
Mustangs, number 60, Josh Riddell.
And also there also in the area was number 23, Malcolm Jacobs.
Gain of 3 on the play.
4th down now and 19. Clock is turning at the 5:26 mark.
Buddy. Number 19 is Zach Sinclair, not Buddy Jones. Not Derek Johns, I'm sorry.
Zach Sinclair.
19 for West End quarterbacks.
Okay, Zach Sinclair. All right.
33's name is Kier.
Kier, that's what I said. Back to throw, and deep down the middle, man open. What a catch! No, almost a one-handed grab in the end zone by
Number 19, Derek Johns, pass.
Kier Simmons. And that is Zach Sinclair is the
Simmons is incomplete.
quarterback.
Mustangs take over on down.
They'll take over Jeff, you want to tell Barry that okay, Zach Sinclair. So at the 5:02 mark, LH will take over. So the fumble on first down really slowed up West Allegheny. They're leading at 28-0 at the 5:02 mark. See if LH can generate some offense now. First down and 10. Jared Joden comes out over the football. Jared with a handoff, and boy, I tell you, a lot of people slipping and sliding on their cuts. That one went to Jacobs, and he was pinned down immediately. No gain. Second down now, and 11. 4:45 to go. Rapidly played. Quarter. Past the midway point and rolling. Under center now, Jared Joden looks out over the offense. The 1,000-yard passer from last year looks, fires, and it's complete out here. Good catch in the left flat as he got it out to number 18, Danny Pegg. Brings up third down and 8 now. Third down, 8 yards to go. Good throw by Joden into coverage. Ball was well defended. So it's third down. There you get a look at Riddell. Mercandani coming out over the football. There's Jacobs, number 23. Back, Joden, backside pressure, fires upfield and complete. And let's see how they rule it. Pass to Force, but was he inbounds? And complete out here to Force at the 42-yard line, driven out of bounds. Great throw and a nice effort by Force. The official ruled that he would have been inbounds if given the opportunity to come down with the ball. Was driven out, I believe, by the defender. So a first down for LH. Their first of the second half, and they've moved it to the 41-yard line. 3:50 to go. Joden, Jacobs, and he is stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Big time hit that time from James O'Rourke. Gain of a yard, second and 8. The ball is at the 42-yard line. The clock is turning at the 3:30 mark. LH down 28-0. Upper St. Clair scoring on their first possession and never looked back in that first half, rolling to a 28-0 lead. And LH was in motion. Wide receiver to the top of the screen, definitely moving before the snap, so that's going to move him back 5. Almost looked like Canadian football where you are, or arena football where you're allowed to be moving before the snap. That's a 5-yard walk-off. Make it second and 13. Procedure call against LH. The clock is turning. 3:13 to go. Joden is under center. And Joden option, left side, keeps it, rolls ahead, and gets good yardage before he is stacked up. Moving up to make the play for the Indians was Shane Anesi. So it'll be third down now and about 4. Clock turning at the 2:50 mark. Out of the lineup comes Randy Rankin. Good crowd on hand. We had some rain roll through here at about 7:15. Came down pretty heavy for a while, but moved out of here rather quickly. So third down now and 3. Joden, and will not get the first down as Malcolm Jacobs is really driven back hard. Coming up to make the tackle was Mike Clemens and Clark. Chris Clark, number 56. So it's going to be fourth down now in about 3. And Doran Dickerson, Mr. Excitement here in the WPIL this year, will go back deep. Joden from the midfield stripe on fourth down and 1. Let's see if they fake it. Snaps a good one. and he sidewinds it down the middle. Dickerson will get to it, looking for a crease. Here he comes, and good coverage by LH. They get to him. Downfield for Laurel Hghlands was Colasar and Rusty Richards, along with Michael Pegg. So West Allegheny takes over first down and 10 at the 27-yard line. I want to again thank the fine people at First National Bank of Pennsylvania, 58 West Main Street here in Uniontown, for helping sponsor tonight's game. I want to send greetings out to Mr. Frank Lucente and his staff. Also the 2005 Laurel Hghlands Football Boosters Organization, Mrs. Riddell and Mrs. Pegg involved there. Handoff comes up inside. Simmons plows ahead. Joden is there. Ball on the ground, but no. Also as the untangle at the bottom of the pile was number 75, Gatus. So a minute 25 to go. Gain of 6 on the play, second down and 4.
A gain of 6, stopped by the Mustangs, number 75, Mark Gatus.
Gatus anchors that defensive line along with Knox and Cole. Second down now, and short 4 or a long 3, and the handoff goes to Kier Simmons. He's got the first down. He's all the way to the 40-yard line before he's stopped by Knox and Gatus and Force. Also there is Jacobs.
Stopped by number 2, Greg Force.
So first down and 10.
6, Roy Knox, and number 75, Mark Gatus.
Out to the
first down.
40-yard line, first down and 10. Zach Sinclair is your quarterback right now, number 19. We were looking at our program. They've got Derek Johns there, trying to see where they have Sinclair listed in here. 28-0 as we wind down inside, 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. And a handoff goes up inside, and quick hitting with it comes number 22, Mike Barrett. And he's ahead for a gain of 5 right to the 45-yard line. So it'll be second and 5. And they will have to get a play off. It was whistled ready for play at the 27-second mark. And in high school ball, you have 25 seconds. So they'll have to get one more play off here. It's second down now and 4. Under center, Zach Sinclair, his ball club up by 4 touchdowns. And here comes the big guy Simmons, left side, and he's got the first down. I think it was Colasar, and Joden came up to make the hit, and that'll do it for the end of the quarter. We've come to the end of quarter number 3 for Mustang Stadium. Season opener, it's West Allegheny 28, Laurel Hghlands nothing. First child, first home, first championship. There are many great firsts in your life. Get ready for another. First National Bank of Pennsylvania. The name may have changed, but what you'll find inside are your personal bankers. The same old friends giving you the same great service you deserve. Fayette Bank and Trust Company was one of the first sponsors of local sports, and now First National Bank of Pennsylvania is happy to keep the tradition alive. So stop by your local First National Bank of Pennsylvania branch and find out why we're proud to be the home of the personal banker. Good luck to all of the area teams from First National Bank of Pennsylvania. Okay, Jeff providing us with the third quarter stats. 339 yards total offense for West Allegheny, and LH just with 70. And that yardage differential is reflected in the score. 28-0 West Allegheny. They're looking at 1st and 10 from the 40 as Zach Sinclair brings them out. And the handoff goes up inside to Simmons, and he's ahead. Force is there. And what happened? Ball came out late. But it had to come out well after the play was over. Simmons goes ahead. Kier Simmons moves it for a gain of 5. Sinclair now 12 carries for 63 yards. I'll tell you, this is the kind of game that Coach Pelko wanted, because he is able to spot Dickerson, who has been hurt and dinged much of the preseason. Didn't play a whole lot in the Mount Lebanon scrimmage and hasn't played a whole lot here tonight, but when he has been the difference maker, the touchdown maker, if you will. And a handoff goes up inside, and there's Simmons again. Hit right at the line by Jacobs. Good hit by Jacobs. Right there also was Joden, but Jacobs pretty much the unassisted tackle. Clock is running with 10:55 to go. I want to remind you, too, that right after this on Sunday night, we've got the CUTV game of the week between Charleroi and Monessen. Each and every Sunday night, we'll be on from 6 to 8:30, and then from 8:30 on, it will be the CUTV game of the week. JR and his staff out filming, and Gary. So looking at 3rd down now and about 4. They've got a power eye and a quarterback rolling right side, has some running room. Now he's going to fire downfield and incomplete. Boy, he had running room. Good coverage by Rankin, almost had the interception. I tell you, I think if he turns the corner, he's got the 1st down. So let's see if they kick or go for it. And Sinclair with the ball inside the 40, probably going for it. Nope, they're going to send the punting team out. Clock stops at the 10:22 mark. I'll tell you right now, if Sinclair tucks the ball under his arm, he's got the 1st down and then some, as Rankin goes center deep for LH. It's the 1st punt of the night? Second punt. And Ryan Littler, I believe, has done all the kicking.
Punt for West Allegheny is number 14, Dominic Pursuti.
No, this is Pursuti, number 14, Dominic Pursuti. Rankin is deep. There's the snap. Good one. Kick is a driving spiral on the bounce. Rankin lets it go, and wisely so. Goes a yard deep into the end zone. Woo! So it'll be 1st down and 10 for Laurel Hghlands at the 20-yard line. Tonight's ball game being brought to you in part by Unique Gift Baskets and More Cafe, 9 Morgantown Street, right here in downtown Uniontown, now offering daily breakfast specials and light luncheons. Stop in, see Debbie Bortz, and tell her we sent you. So that's Unique Gift Baskets and More Cafe, 9 Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Okay, we've eaten down there a couple of times. Great soups and salads. Debbie does a great job. And timeout called. We'll be right back. Joden Chiropractic Clinic, located on 66B Lebanon Avenue, has been serving patients in the Uniontown area for over 15 years. Dr. Joden explains that the brain sends messages to every part of the body. If the spine moves out of alignment, it shuts off the normal nerve message. Dr. Joden gently adjusts the spine to restore the healthy nerve signal. At the Joden Chiropractic Clinic, only the latest in chiropractic technology is used to detect where the spinal problem is located. Gentle chiropractic care is used with every patient to improve overall health, performance, and quality of life. The friendly staff at the Joden Chiropractic Clinic is always available to serve you with same-day appointments. For more information, please call us today at 724-439-9445. First down and 10 now. LH with the ball from the 20. Joden, straight back, has a man open, fires short and complete. Driven out of bounds as the pass is complete out here to Rusty Richards.
Number 33, Rusty Richards.
Boy, nice work by Joden that time. He rolled to the right, had force breaking deep, and then Richards just curled out, ran a short pattern, and picked up 9 yards. Second down now and 1.
Second down and 1.
Love to see LH punch one in here. Tim Marshall, defensive back out there right now. From the gun on second down. Joden, long count. And a quarterback draw, left side, and he goes ahead for the first down. Joden
on the quarterback keeper.
Moves ahead. I'll tell you,
West Allegheny's number 42.
not only an outstanding quarterback, but heck of a pole vaulter, and would be, I would think, one of the favorites this year for the WPIL championship. Believe he's gone over 15 feet. He's got the record at LH. And first down and 10 now. Joden back, outside force, breaks a tackle, and he's ahead for a first down, or close to. Up from the secondary, Cherico makes the hit. LH moves to a second consecutive first down, and at the 9:40 mark, they'll reset the chains, and first down and 10.
First down.
So the clock will start. Love to see LH nice 80-yard drive here and get some points on the board. Back to throw with time. Oh, force was coming open, and underneath man, Danny Pegg on a crossing pattern. He was a short receiver, and he was wide open. Almost connected with force for the touchdown. I tell you, Herman earlier this game came open deep. I tell you, Joden with a good touch, and he's got a strong arm. So it's second down and 10 now. Trips out here to the left side. Joden with the pitch. Colasar. No, that's Rankin hitting up inside, and he's stacked up immediately. It's our daughter Maria. She's here with her friends tonight. Saw her earlier with Bethany Work, Chelsea Chirilla, and Amber Santa. A lot of the senior class members here. Second or third down now and 9. Joden straight back. Pressure comes. Hit once, hit twice, and down he goes. Ball pops loose, but he is sacked and a little slow getting up. Pressure up the middle. Coming up was Jimmy Morocco. It'll be fourth down now, and that's the 5th sack, I believe, of Joden. And he will be in to do the punting. Pegg will snap it. Deep return man coming onto the field at the last minute is Cherico. And the snap, Joden gets it away. It's a good one. Cherico takes it on the fly. Left side. Oh, he got a block, and that's going to be a clip. And Cherico is ridden down hard, but flags coming everywhere. Making a hit was Brandon Bryan and Jared Joden, and that was very obvious right in front of the officials. A block in the back, I believe, and they'll mark it back 15 yards. I want to again thank our sponsors tonight. Centers for Rehab Services in Uniontown, South Union Township Tax Collector Jim Conway, Smith Lewis and Chess Company, Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, Dr. Thomas Joden and the Joden Chiropractic Clinic, the 2005 Laurel Hghlands Football Organization, Mike's Whitetail Barbershop right here below the school, Unique Gift Baskets and more, Cafe with our good friend Debbie Bortz, and First National Bank of Pennsylvania, Mr. Frank Lucenti and his staff. So they'll mark it down all the way back to the 40. And it'll be first down and 10 with 7:58 to go. And in at quarterback again
West Allegheny.
is Zach Sinclair. Handoff up inside, and Simmons knocked off his feet by Brandon Bryan. Gain of 1, second down and 9. It's been a much better second half for LH. They've played defense significantly better, and they've moved the ball a bit. So maybe some good things here. Oh, good friend of ours, Bill Mason, down here. Sure Debbie's right there with him, and as we said earlier, it was good to see Brian, who played here a couple of years ago for LH, was a fine offensive lineman. Under center now is Zach Sinclair. And I tell you, LH getting a lot stronger defensively. There's Knox again, having a good ball game. Ward comes up, and Gatus, I think it was Ward that got there first. So it'll be third down and 9.
The Indians, no game on the play.
Clock is turning with 6:55 to go. Third down now and 9. 28-0 at the half, and LH has stepped it up here defensively in this second half. Cover man out here to the short side is Stephen Lewis. From the gun now. Sinclair straight back. Firing deep. Man open. Good coverage, Joe. Nice coverage, Brandon Bryan. He was stride for stride with number 33, Kier Simmons. That brings up fourth down and 9. So let's see if they'll punt it away. Dominic Prosciutti is their punter. There's Mr. Perota. Andrew Joyce involved with the volleyball team, and we'll be doing some volleyball games this year. Coach Wheeler's team, Nancy, she does a fine job. Punt will come now from the 40. There's the snap. He gets a driving spiral. Back for LH on the return. And coming with it, I believe, this is Stephen Lewis. And he is knocked down. Okay, that was that Rankin? No, I think it was number 83. That was Stephen Lewis on the return. So it'll be first down and 10 now for LH at the 6:15 mark. Trailing this ball game 28-0. 3 touchdown runs and a touchdown pass completion to Dickerson. So let's see what LH does with it. First down and 10 now. There's Riddell coming out as the left guard. Knox is in there right now as the right guard. Mercandani is the right tackle. Back, pump, throwing deep. Oh, picked off and then dropped. Brandon Fisher had it right in his hands.
Brandon Fisher for the Indians.
There's Dennis Sylvester here tonight. Always good to see Dennis. He and Mr. Knox, part of that maintenance crew out at South Union Township, and they do a great job all summer long with the football field, or the baseball fields, the Hart Complex. So it'll be second down and 10 now at the 6:10 mark. Joden under center. Gonna hand it off. And straight ahead for some yardage. I think this is Jacobs. Behind the blocking of Herman that time, and he gets it ahead for a good gain of about 8. Going to be third down and 2 as we wind down inside the 5:50 mark. Stop the clock momentarily. They respot it. The clock will turn.
Ball rested at the 37-yard line, a gain of 9. Third down and 1.
Third down and 1. Joden, long count. Quarterback option, pitch now to the left side of Rankin. He's got the first down. and then some as he goes out ahead and moves it out across the 45. Marshall makes the hit, 10-yard pickup. Downfield also, Jimmy Morocco to make the hit. Good pickup that time by Rankin. He's run well. I tell you, he's a speedster. Had that breakout game, I believe, last year. It was down at Ringgold when LH played oh so well down there. Time called. What do we got? And time called by West Allegheny. We'll be right back. 5:17 to go. South Union Township Sports Network coverage continues. It's West Allegheny 28, Laurel Highlands nothing.
At West Allegheny.
Mike's Whitetail Barbershop is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of tonight's Area Youth Athletic event. Owner Mike Kletcho is a 1995 graduate of Laurel Highlands High School and is also a 2003 graduate of the Pittsburgh Beauty Academy Barber Program. While enrolled at the Pittsburgh Beauty Academy, he was the 2003 award winner of the PBA Alumni Haircutting Competition. Mike's Whitetail Barbershop is located at 522B North Gallatin Avenue Extension here in Uniontown, adjacent to the Northside Market. Mike offers haircuts, shaves, beard and mustache trimming, and walk-ins are welcome. Mike's is open Tuesday through Saturday, and you can call Mike at 724-437-1733 for more information. That's Mike's Whitetail Barbershop, 522B North Gallatin Avenue Extension here in Uniontown. Centers for Rehab Services is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth athletic events. Located at 84 North Gallatin Avenue here in Uniontown, Centers for Rehab Services has as its mission patient satisfaction in a compassionate, patient-centered environment. We nurture highly skilled professionals through a commitment to continuing education, advanced specialty training, competency assessment and certification, teaching and student clinical affiliations throughout a continuum of care. We provide physical therapy, occupational therapy, hand therapy with a certified hand therapist, and industrial rehabilitation. Patients are seen within 24 to 48 hours after receipt of a physician's prescription, and we cooperate with all insurance plans, including all of the Highmark products and UPMC. Jim Burns, a lifetime Uniontown resident, licensed physical therapist and facility director of the Uniontown site, invites you to stop by and discuss your situation with his staff of professionals. Centers for Rehab Services is open Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 8 a.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. and Wednesdays and Fridays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. For more information, call us at 724-437-7500. Select the physical therapy provider that the region's leading health insurance carriers rated #1 in patient choice. At the 5:17 mark, LH comes out over the football. First down and 10. Joden rolling, setting up, down the middle, and it's intercepted. Diving catch, and coming up with it is Brandon Fisher. I'll tell you what, about 3 plays ago, he had one hit him right in the numbers and couldn't hang on to the easy one. That one was a diving interception. And it'll be first down and 10 now for West Allegheny. They will take over with 5 minutes and 11 seconds to go. We've got some new numbers out there. Clean jerseys, and let's see who the quarterback is.
From their own 31-yard line.
See who we got. Number 4 checking in, Timmy Marshall. He's played some on defense, so they're going to stay with Zach St. Clair. 5:11 to go. Laurel Highlands now sends Jimmy Fields, the senior, in on the defensive side. Sinclair is out. Sinclair has him set. First down. Handoff. This is Marshall. Dips right, gets outside. Brandon Bryan is there. Mercandani's in the area, and as they untangle at the bottom of the piles, Knox and Barnhart.
number 56, Roy Knox.
Tell you, Roy's gotten several calls here tonight. As we said earlier, I want to say hi to Sam. Good friend of ours. Hope he's doing a lot better. Has had some health problems, but we always keep abreast of him. Talk to the guys down at the township, and they always send their greetings to Sam, one of my favorites down there. Second down now and about 4. Handoff right side and some running room, and ripping ahead comes Chad Dillon. Dillon on the carry, and up to make the stop, Danny Pegg. Third down and about, well, let's call it 2. Clock is turning. You see this game, if you're watching Saturday afternoon, we'll have it for you again Sunday evening at 6 o'clock. And following that will be Monessen and Charleroi. That should be a good one, the CUTV game of the week. Handoff straight ahead, and coming hard with it is Chad Dillon. He is stopped there again as he moves ahead to Yarborough, makes the hit. First down and 10, West Allegheny. Down to 3:37 and counting. So they'll have 4 more plays. This should take it down under 2 minutes, I would think. Big crowd on hand already. A big amount of them have filed out of here. There's a handoff. This time again, I believe it's Dillon. He is stopped as he gets straight ahead by Force and Ward on the tackle.
27, Jordan Kbart for West Allegheny.
Gain of 1, maybe 2. Second down, we'll call it 8 as we go to the 3-minute mark.
A gain of 2 on the play.
Chaz Bondarenka. Saw his son Casey here earlier. Guys did a nice job with Little League baseball team this year out at Hark. Second down now and 9. And what do we got? Flag thrown by the linesman.
Penalty flag.
It's either a motion call or was LH in the neutral zone. Dead ball and a motion call. Dick Krieger is your referee tonight, the umpire. Tom Segman, the linesman, Kirk Foster, Jimmy Wood, the line judge, the back judge, Ken Milliken, Harry Hawk is your field judge. Second down now and about 14 to go as we wind down to the 2:37 mark. Zach Sinclair under center. He's going to roll to the right side, has some running room, keeps it ahead, and he's well, oh, is he hitting smacked hard. Force is right there to get to him. And also there again is Barnhart. Down to the 2:09 mark. Let's see if they go for it. See where they spot it down. I think it's 4th down, no, just 3rd down, so they will definitely be going for it. 3rd down and about 3 at the 1:49 mark. If they pick up the 1st down, they can pretty much just run out the clock just with 4 snaps. Minute 39 and minute 38. And the handoff goes to the right side, and coming hard with his Timmy Marshall, and he's driven out of bounds. Over there for LH is number 18, Danny Pegg, and right there also was Rusty Richards. Gain of 10. First down and 10. Is that rain coming down? Looking on my monitor, looks like rain. And the umbrellas start to come up, so just as the game got underway and just as the game finishes, we have rain. So Sinclair under center.
Penalty flag.
And as we wind it down to a minute 30, another whistle, or do we get a timeout? Into the lineup for LH. will
Penalty
come
against West Allegheny.
Roy
And we have a
Knox.
timeout for West Allegheny.
And we've got timeout on the field. We'll be right back.
5-yard penalty against the Indians. That'll back the ball now to the 42-yard line.
Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network in its coverage of tonight's area youth athletic event. They have been serving the area with quality work and integrity for over 40 years, and they would like to again thank their past customers and look forward to serving new customers as well. Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair works with all insurance companies and provides assistance with car rental arrangements that coordinate with the auto repair work. As a member of the DuPont Assurance of Quality program, our refinishes are guaranteed and all repairs have a lifetime warranty as long as the customer owns the vehicle. Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair clearly recognizes and understands the current and ever-changing atmosphere that exists in today's collision repair and insurance industries. Life is very busy with everyday problems and concerns, and we will work with you to alleviate your worries regarding repair of your auto. So please contact Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, located on Atlas Road here in Hopwood. That's Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, offering complete collision service for both domestic and foreign vehicles for over 40 years. For more information, please call us at 724-437-2351. Okay, there's the LH down below. There's the LH cheerleaders. Doing a great job as usual.
First and 15 now for West Allegheny.
Sinclair under center.
Penalty flag.
We got a penalty marker coming in. All you want to do right now is run some snaps. Get this thing over without anybody getting hurt right now. So that moves them back 5.
That'll back them up 5 more yards now to the 47.
Want to remind you as we come down to the end of tonight's telecast that South Union Township Sports Network coverage of this game, again being brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rock Koval, and Tom Frankhauser, Atlantic Broadband Cable Company, Armstrong Cable, and Comcast Cable, along with our good friends down at CUTV, J.R. Wheeler, Gary Smith, and the CUTV staff. Now we got a timeout called. We'll be right back.
Timeout, West Allegheny.
Rediscover all the wonderful things you remember as a child. There were the great historians that shaped our country, the interesting lands and cultures around the globe, the fascinating world of science, or the exciting adventures of Treasure Island and Oliver Twist. Recapture the memories when you help your child read and study at home. After all, who knows? You may learn something too.
First and 20 for West Allegheny.
First down. 20 to go. And he's back to throw with pressure. Throws it into flat. Complete. And driven out of bounds. Brandon Bryan makes the hit. And the pass downfield to Jake Leninsky. Brandon Bowers on the hit. And they'll spot it now at the hash mark to the left side with 1:20 to go. 4 first-half touchdowns by Doran Dickerson, the All-State running back wide receiver. And
gain of 17 on the play to the 31-yard line.
So it's down to the 21-yard line.
Second down and 4.
Second down and 4. Handoff goes up inside. I want to try and get some stats here to you as we wrap this thing up.
Gain of a yard.
Down to 1:10.
To the 30-yard line.
It's down to the 30-yard line. 3rd down and 3. 4 first-half touchdowns by Dickerson, and he justifies his place as one of the top recruits in the country. Down to 41 seconds. Handoff goes up inside, and sliding ahead for some yardage is number 23, Chad Dillon.
Chad Dillon, number 23. Gain of about 2 on the play.
26, 25, 24 seconds to go. I don't think they have to snap it. Try and get some real quick final stats here for you as the game winds down. And the horn coming, 28-0, your final score. And just very quickly look at the stats. Joe